So the next thing to happen on NXT, we get to the next match of the night. It was the main event. It was the NXT champion Oba Femi, Ricky Sayers, Hank Walker, and Tank Ledger versus the NXT Tag Team Champions DarkState in a 8-man tag team match. So yeah, we'll get to this match. In this match, it was a pretty good one. Oba Femi, Ricky Sayers was working together most of the time in this match, but then during this match, Ricky Sayers starts taking control of this match. He hits the ropes, but then he gets slapped in the back of the head by Oba Femi, which he tagged himself in. And then Oba Femi, Ricky Sayers pissed off about that, and Oba Femi at one point catches Saquon Sugars and then throws him onto Ricky Sayers, taking both of them out, and then Ricky Sayers slaps the hell out of Oba Femi. Both guys starts going at it, and then Oba Femi clotheslines Ricky Sayers over the top rope, and he goes over with them, and both guys was brawling, and then that left Hank and Tank in the ring, while both guys brawled to the back, and yeah, Hank and Tank was trying to do everything that they could do to try to beat down DarkState. DarkState was getting the upper hand because it's 4-on-2, but then we see Hank and Tank doing pretty decently against DarkState, and then Hank gets grabbed by the throat by Cutler James, and then he screams out Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's theme song starts playing, and then Joe Hendry's up there on the ring apron, and he distracts Cutler James, but then Cutler James gets picked up, and he gets hit by Hank and Tank's finishing move, tag team finishing move, onto him, getting pinned for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Hank Walker, Tank Ledger, Oba Femi, and Ricky Sayers defeated DarkState tonight in a 8-man tag team match. DarkState was not too happy about that, and we see Joe Hendry celebrating with Hank and Tank inside the ring, and then backstage, we see Ricky Sayers and Oba Femi still brawling with security trying to pull them apart, and that ends off the show. So yeah, that's what happened there. For the main event, I'll give it 3 stars as well. I'll give it for match of the night, I guess it will be the main event. But yeah, for tonight's NXT, I'll give it 7.5 stars. That's why I'll give it decent episode. But yeah, that has been my NXT September 2nd, 2025 reviews. Subscribe to CNW Wrestling on YouTube. Follow me on all my social media accounts. I'll be down there in the description box, and I'll see you guys later for tomorrow night's AEW Dynamite reviews. See you guys later. Till then.